Okay, Top Notch Eyewear here, coming at y'all live. Let me. So let's talk wellness. Let me see. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Top Notch Eyewear here. We fill the prescription for glasses and contacts. And I just wanted to pop in and talk about the services that we offer because everybody knows that we do glasses. We specialize in high prescription. We have our own eyewear line. But as the owner and director of operations for this great business that's been in business for over a decade, we provide a number of services. And so if you want to know what those services are, you can just head to topnotcheyes.com. In the top banner, you would click book now and you can see the list of services that we provide. Now, what deems us capable to provide these services? Number one is the experience that we have. As a doctor of health science, I created a tool number of years ago, actually over 5 years ago. I created a tool to assess the 7 areas of wellness. And so we do what's called a wellness assessment. It's something we've been doing since 2019. Because everyone, of course, it's the beginning of the year. I've also published a number of books, so you can check out those books on Amazon through, if you go to topnotcheyes.com, scroll to the bottom of the page, there's a section called more than an optician, and you would click on books, and you can see all of the books that we've published over there. So my area is in research, women's health and wellness, that whole arena. So having a doctor of health science allows me to assess different areas of wellness in order to help you live like your best life. So somebody might say, oh, my New Year's resolution is to lose weight. But like, what does that look like in terms of your idea of how much you want to weigh? What healthy habits can you implement? So a lot of times what happens is with creating a resolution, we created a guide to teach you how to meal plan. It's called 5 Easy Steps to Meal Planning, available on Amazon. Why did we create this guide? Because a lot of people don't understand the idea. I think it's not necessarily the act of planning the meals, and more so the idea of how to plan. Because if you plan to live, you live well, right? If you can make a plan, you can't fail. So it's not the actual act of saying, okay, I'm going to put together these meals and eat chicken and broccoli for 5 days. If you like me and you don't like leftovers, then you have to be proactive in planning out your day in order to plan out what you're going to eat. Even if that means planning to go somewhere to get something to eat. A lot of it is that we're not either eating enough or we're eating a little bit and it's not enough. It's not sustainable for the activity and the movement that you are doing throughout the day. So you can subscribe to our YouTube. We are on YouTube. If you, like I said, if you go to topnotcheyes.com, the top banner, you would go to book now. It says shop now, and then it will slide over and you can click book now. And when you click book now, just book a 15-minute needs call assessment, a needs assessment, and that will allow you the opportunity to figure out what services you could benefit from with Top Notch Eyewear. This year we hope to do at least a minimum of 5 eyewear styling parties. And an eyewear styling party is a time where you book it, you get your 5 people together, it is a chance for you to get your glasses at about 50% off. So when you book an eyewear styling, you get 5 people, so that would be a total of 6, including yourself. And you can get your glasses at a huge discount. And so our styling party, y'all come together, y'all help each other choose glasses. I myself will be there, so you get education as well as the eyewear styling experience with your close group of people that you want there to help you choose glasses. And it's a really good time. I always say, lay out you some hors d'oeuvres or some little finger foods, a little charcuterie board or something. Make it a good time. So yeah, it's a minimum of 6 people for an eyewear styling party. So in the needs assessment, we can kind of assess, if that is something that you want to do. We also provide a number of other services if you decide not to get glasses with Top Notch Eyewear and you need assistance placing your eyewear glasses order online with another company. We can help you with that. If you need the PD taken, we also can help you with that in person or virtually. So yeah, we provide a number of services. We are more than just glasses and contacts. Any questions? But yeah, when we're doing a wellness assessment, what I like about that is in the needs assessment, let me go back a little bit. When you book the needs call for 15 minutes, that allows me the opportunity to link you with resources. So yeah, it's a free call, but if it's not a service that I can provide you with, I have some people in my Rolodex that I can link you to that will be more than happy to offer you their services. If you are in South Florida and you need an eye doctor, we have one for you. She's in Hollywood, Florida. Because we don't do the eye exam. We're optician owned and operated. Yeah, so when we assess the 7 areas of wellness, what that allows us to do is then create you a wellness plan. And that wellness plan will be kind of like your checklist going forward. So if that is you having to get blood work or me linking you with an complementary alternative medicine doctor or a number of things, because I'm also a phlebotomist. So if I link you with the doctor that I work alongside, it'll probably be me doing your blood work. But if not, if you have a primary care doctor, I will tell you what labs you can request of them. And if you are private pay with no insurance, you can go into any lab and request what labs you want done. A lot of times you don't need a doctor's order to request labs. But yeah, welcome to Top Notch Eyewear. We fill the prescription for glasses and contacts. So I'm just over here discussing some of the services that we provide outside of doing glasses and contacts. And if you want to know more, you can definitely head over to topnotcheyes.com and book a need assessment call. It's 15 minutes. Either you might need resources from me or I will link you with the resources. We do also consulting for healthcare businesses, other eye care professionals. We do have a guide to starting a mobile optical. So if you're interested in that, you can text the number. It's going to be in the bio. Just click the little picture wherever you see our picture and text us. Text guide to that number. So I'll give you an example of some questions that are asked in the wellness assessment. So let's say the first thing I do when we meet is ask you, what is your chief complaint? And your chief complaint could be, I don't feel like I'm getting enough sleep at night. So we go through the emotional, the environmental, the intellectual, the social, spiritual wellness. Like there's 7 areas of wellness. And what's important about this is that maybe it could be an emotional, not emotional, it could be an environmental issue. And an environmental issue would look like maybe you might need to add an air purifier, but the questions are strategic. And after the questions are asked of you, there's a score that is assessed. So once I get that score, I write up your wellness report based on that score. Um, if that means changing, it could be something as simple as like changing the side of the bed that you sleep on, or the sheets, or getting an air purifier or a humidifier, or um, reducing screen time an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours before bed, meditating. Like there's areas of wellness that could be just that simple. Let me put our flyer up here so this way y'all can have that to see. What I gotta do to enhance effects. So here we are. This is the flyer. So Top Notch Eyewear, yeah, this is the service that we provide. It is mobile and virtual. So yes, we will come to you if you are local to us, serving Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach. If you want us to come out to your state, you need a minimum of 6 people, and that would be considered an eyewear styling party. So if you need assistance with booking an eyewear styling party, you would go to topnotcheyes.com. On the top banner, click book now and book the eyewear styling inquiry option. Yes, welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. We look forward to helping you see. So our specialty is high prescriptions. Reason being, we're not locked into any one lab, and we've been doing this 11 years. So we scout out all of our lab options in order to help you see. There's a video on our page right now of a lady leaving a review. And it's important to note that before getting glasses at Top Notch Eyewear with her prescription needs, she was told at another optical that her prescription was too much to put into one pair of glasses, and they forced her to purchase 2 pairs of glasses. Considerably enough, while that might be true for them, that was not true for us. We were able to get her into one pair of glasses so that she could meet all of her visual needs, her lifestyle. She wanted to be able to just wear one pair of glasses to see far and close. Yes, she does have a significant difference of prescription in both eyes, which we were able to also make the lenses look as equal and even and aesthetically pleasing as possible. Ina on a daily, welcome to the live. So any questions y'all have? If you're viewing this live right now, drop an orange heart. Pam, welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Blank, welcome to the live. Okay, thank you for that. Let's get some taps on the screen so we can get this live in front of the people that need it, because again, we have an initiative. We made it a public initiative. It was always something that we've done where we gave back every year about 5 to 10 pairs of glasses to young adults who are transitioning out of foster care. This year, we've made it our mission for social impact. So to be able to give 25 pairs of glasses to those who are transitioning out of foster care. As you know, typically children who, once they turn 18, they're young adults, and they are transitioning out of foster care, they lose a lot of resources, whether that be state-funded health insurance, government-funded health insurance, insurance due to disability, and different things like that. And vision is a necessity to life. If you cannot see, you cannot function. So that is our initiative. We want to be able to give back to those who are in need. And we have opened that initiative. So if you go to topnotcheyes.com, you scroll to the bottom of the page and you will click Make an Impact, and you can make a donation. No donation is too small because it is cumulative. So as soon as we get enough donations, we'll start rolling that out. We already have a list of recipients, I should say. We already have a list of recipients that are looking forward to receiving some of them, it's their first pair of glasses even. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Let's get some hearts on the screen if you're viewing the live. Let's give me some likes. Let's get this in front of the target audience, because that's how they work over here. Whoever likes the live, they'll put it in front of the people who need to see it. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. So yeah, I'm just talking about our initiative. It's called Bright Futures, Bright Vision. It is an initiative that we've made public for this year. Every year for the past, I'm going to say 3 years, we've been giving glasses to young adults who are transitioning out of foster care. And we typically do a small number. It's like anywhere from 5 to 10 pairs of glasses. And sometimes these young adults, it's their first time even getting glasses. So, the organization that I have decided to share this initiative with already has given me a list of recipients who are looking forward to getting a pair of glasses. So if you want to make an impact along with Top Notch Eyewear for Bright Futures, Bright Visions, you would go to topnotcheyes.com, scroll to the bottom of the page, and click Make an Impact. Because without vision, there is no future. I mean, if we're speaking honestly, we want them to be able to see, to be able to function, and be a contributing member of society. So let me go to it so you can see what that looks like. So we go to the link in the bio. I'm on my Instagram because I don't want it to echo. So you click topnotcheyes.com. And when you go to topnotcheyes.com, oh, there it is. When you go to topnotcheyes.com, you would scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. And at the bottom, you should see, where is it? Make an Impact. Of course, it's going to be backwards. Maybe I should mirror my screen. Let's see. Oh, mirror your video. Mirroring is on. Okay. So, Bright Future begins with vision. The page looks like this, and you can click to donate. And there's a little blog post just to kind of tell you a little bit about Top Notch Eyewear and what we've done and what the research says about vision and the need for vision. So pretty much, at Top Notch Eyewear, we believe that vision has a powerful impact on day-to-day life. And this is why we say see the difference. The difference is seeing top notch. Because, again, it's not just in the way that you see. It's in the way that you feel. It's in the notion that we know that seeing and feeling good about your glasses is so important. Exactly. If you can't see anything, you can't do anything. And some of my greatest, I posted a video about this, like the best feeling is when people say, oh, I got my glasses from you. I've worked at a number of places. I've been in business 11 years. I've been doing this for about 14 years. And so it's funny because I have customers that I've worked with when I first started my career who have followed me through the journey of different places. Like everywhere that I've worked, they've come there to get their glasses. It's not about the glasses. It is about the experience of the person that's helping you. right? It's about that interaction. And even so now they support my business because they trust the work that I do, in ensuring that they get the perfect pair of glasses. So when I'm working with kids like that alone, I remember one of the stories, there's many, but one in particular, and of course, black boy, he probably was like 6 years old. And I remember his mom being like, he is so terrible. And I was like, if he just get glasses, he'll be fine. At this point, I didn't know what his prescription was. She brought me that baby prescription and it was so high. And I was like, these glasses, the place I was working at, they didn't have good turnaround. So the glasses was going to take longer than 10 business days. His glasses probably took like 2 to 3 weeks. And plus it was insurance. And I did my due diligence to convince her, like, you do know you can get more than one pair of glasses. You don't have to just only get what the insurance is giving, because what the insurance is giving is not going to be durable. It's not going to last him long. He's going to hate it. They're going to feel heavy. I did everything that I could. Anywho, I think the turning point was the day that he came to pick up his glasses. I made sure to tell my coworker at the time, don't call them to dispense these glasses. I gotta be here for this one. So I made sure to like let the lady know what day I would be there. I did kind of lie and told her, I said, well, I'm the only one that could dispense these because the prescription is so high. Because I wanted to be the one. I didn't want her to come in on my day off to come and get these glasses for her son, because I wanted to see how he was. Because again, if I tell you what really was going on, he wasn't bad. That little boy was bumping into everything in the office and knocking everything over. It wasn't even on purpose. It's because he blind. Okay? He was literally like walking into things. And if you don't know the mannerisms of children, you would think he was in there just knocking things down. But he wasn't knocking things down. He was feeling his way around and trying to get her to understand that she didn't really get it. And plus, the school already telling you your baby is bad, your baby acting out of school. He already stigmatized, but he just blind. So he picks up the glasses. When I put the glasses on him, he was like, and he just sat down. And he just kind of looked around. Yep, that's true. I tell people that all the time. You don't know you can't see until you see. Because the eyes is the only organ in the body that works directly with the brain. Like, yeah, your nervous system works with the brain, but the eye is an organ that works directly with the brain. So if you think you can see good, you will, until, like, life happens and then it's like everything is blurry for whatever reason. But if you can just kind of strain your eyes a bit, that's why a lot of people who have like dry eye or eye strain, they go periods of times where it's like very short stints where they can't see. So anywho, so we put the glasses on him. I'm getting sidetracked. So I put the glasses on him and he just sat down. And I'm one, like, I don't make kids sit down when I work with them. I kind of handle them in their element. And that's the good thing about Notch Eyewear, because we're mobile. Kids are at home. They're more comfortable. We can kind of like, it's not an office where you got to be worried about them knocking stuff over. They're at home. So they're at home in their element. But anywho, this particular place I was working, it's not his home. So yeah, the first interaction 3 weeks prior, this boy was knocking everything down. He did bump into the door when he was coming in, like just kind of causing a ruckus. We put the glasses on him and he just sat down. And he looked up at his mom because she was standing up. He looked up at her like he had never seen her before. And I explained to her, I was like, he got vision now. And I said, I don't know if you know this, but like, not to scare you or anything, but he could not see. And she's like, is he blind? And it's like, the word blind is used so loosely. It's a matter of semantics, because you can be blind but not blind, because if you can see with glasses, then you're not classified as blind. And then there's legally blind, which is minimum visual acuity, I believe, of like 20/70 or 20/80 or something like that. But if you have vision in at least one eye, then technically you're not legally blind. So it's a matter of semantics. But yeah, he looked up at his mom and she looked at him like this was the weirdest interaction. But she looked at him like, why he looking at me like that? She looking at me like, why? I said, because he's seeing you clear for the first time. And it wasn't a week till she came back and she ordered him another pair of glasses. Not because he broke them or anything, but because I had already planted that seed to let her know, like, hey, he's going to need a nice pair of, like, the flexible ones with the thin lenses. If I remember when my dad put his glasses on for the first time, he jumped. Yeah, yeah. So you don't know you can't see until you see. And so see the difference. The difference is seeing top notch, because we're going to take that extra care to make sure that you are having the vision that you need. Glasses is the way of life. Like, that's literally like your way of life. Your eyes is the way of life. And so the gift of sight, like, is something you just cannot take for granted. So I'm not in the business of fussing and arguing with people trying to make them see, like, that they will see the difference with Top Notch Eyewear, because eventually they circle back around. And at that point, I deny a lot of people services sometimes, because again, it's 2025. I've been in business way too long to be doing the back and forth. Like, I got the weirdest message today of somebody saying, hey, we ordered night vision glasses from you, and we never received them. And I'm like, I don't think that was me. And I get the order number, and they give me some long order number, and I'm not even in that sequence of order numbers. But I did my due diligence, and again, what people don't know is these systems capture your information. The minute you decide you want to send an email and write and do, it captures your information. So name, address, everything. It said 0 orders. I said, that order never went through. You never placed an order, but we don't even sell those. So but with that being said, I did offer them like a discount coupon code if they decide to order something else from us. But yeah, whenever there's when it comes down to them wearing glasses, yeah, you never know. So if you have a kid, I always tell people, if you have a kid that's acting up in school, get them an eye exam. Not the one they do at the pediatrician. All the pediatrician is doing is a little vision screening. What happens is, by the time you do that vision screening, especially if you have a history, like, say, okay, if you have 2 parents, because this was where genetics come in. If you have a mom and a dad and only the mom wears glasses, there's only like a 25% chance that the child will need glasses. If you have a mom and a dad that wears glasses, then it raises it to a 75% chance that the kid will need glasses. And then depending on the eye condition, like a parent with a high astigmatism versus a parent who is a high plus prescription, then the chances of the child needing glasses will waver. But a vision screening, by the time you could get a vision screening because kids go to the doctor every year, you could get a vision screening at their 10-year checkup, and then get another vision screening by the time they turn 11. Now you like, wait, they didn't need glasses last year. That's how quick the eyes change. Or they might get a vision screening at what age? At 11, like 11 or 12 as a preteen, and then boom, they hit 13, 14, and now, oh, they need glasses. That's how quick it changes. So you actually have to get them an actual eye exam, so that this way they can, so the eye care professional can assess them and see if they actually need glasses. Let me see. But anywho, for all of that and more, and what Top Notch Eyewear has to offer, be sure to check out topnotcheyes.com. We have a variety of, welcome to the live. We have men's glasses, women's glasses, children's glasses, of course. And our collection is designed for ethnic faces, wider bridges, longer temples to make sure they're getting behind our ears, wider bridges so that they fit comfortably and they're not heavy. So even if you have a high prescription and you're like, every time I get glasses, they're uncomfortable, not at Top Notch Eyewear. Not at Top Notch Eyewear. And our specialty is high prescription. So I did make a post that it was like, they said that you make glasses for ethnic faces and you specialize in high prescription. And somebody was like, not me being both. Yeah, we got you. We got you. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Check out the live recap when y'all have a chance. And don't forget to follow us. See y'all soon.